Hey everyone, Griff Hamlin here. I'm from bluesguitaronleashed.com, and today I am live at Leo's and we are checking out a guitar I'm really excited about. This is the G&L ASAT Special. I have the fantastic Bel Air green here, by the way, which is super cool. I want to talk about this guitar with you, and I'm basically going to kind of go from the headstock all the way down, go through some of the cool things about it, show you some of the great features, really why I enjoy this so much. So starting down here, you know, sort of at the headstock, we've got a really nice, comfortable neck. One of the things I really like about this, I'm kind of sensitive to the neck shape personally. It plays really nice, it's really comfortable. Plus with a rosewood fingerboard, it darkens the tone just a little bit, and it turns out that it's just the right amount because it goes along with these really fantastic magnetic field design pickups, or MFD. And they're really punchy pickups. They have a little bit more low end, a little bit more high end. I tell you, Leo really hit it out of the park on this one. They're just a great sounding pickup. Let me show you kind of what I mean. I'm gonna just hit something where if I hit the guitar hard, you're gonna hear the notes really jump out. Now to go along with that, one of the things I also really dig about these pickups is the dynamics. And while it can be really loud, all it takes is a little touch on the volume knob and it can be nice and sweet too. So they really are fantastic sounding pickups. And yes, they do have just a little bit of sparkle on the top in a nice way, and they have just a little bit more, it's a little almost more of a roundness to the bottom end. And I particularly like that. Really a big fan of these particular pickups. Of course, we got, you know, three-way toggles, so you can choose between them, volume and tone, fairly standard. Now this G&L saddle lock bridge is really slick. The saddles will lock, which gets rid of any sort of side-to-side motion. So, you know, you get it all set up, you get them locked in place, all the side-to-side motion is gone. And I know you can't really tell, but those little sympathetic vibrations are when things go away. And you don't realize it, but all these little things add up. Once you lock it in place, the strings are gonna go through, it's gonna resonate directly into the body of the guitar because it's actually gonna go into the body. There's this little slot here that goes right into the body. And it goes with the grain. Leo always believed that the strings resonate better when they go with the grain of the guitar. That's the way it wants to resonate. So it's not by accident, and it really does work. Let me hit something, I'm gonna play the guitar a little bit, and you can hear it really sustains nicely. And as you can hear, it sings out. It has a really nice, soft decay. All of the vibration goes straight into the body. It's ingenious, it really is. And you can definitely hear it. Now there's kind of a cool history, I gotta tell you with this. The ASAT name, this actually started out life as Leo called it the Broadcaster. Well, 35 years ago, he was told he could not use the Broadcaster name. Well, when this new ASAT model came around, he decided to have try to use the Broadcaster name again, and it is that name is actually owned by Gretsch. He was not able to use the Broadcaster name again. Instead, he went with ASAT, which I think is cool because it's a military term. It's an anti-satellite missile, which is great because it's just a really cool name for a guitar. That's the kind of a fun little history lesson about the ASAT, and in this case, the ASAT Special. I think one of the most important and almost endearing aspects of this guitar is knowing, you know, how much of Leo Fender's involvement went into this guitar. You know, knowing that he came up with these sort of jumbo MFD pickups, and he came up with this bridge design and tested and found all these things, and it really feels like such a great natural extension of all the work that Leo did over the years, which obviously the body of work there is incredible. It's a real joy to play, it really is. All right, so let's just check out some tones. Right now I'm in the neck position. I'm just gonna go kind of full up, check it out. Go over to the middle position. And it's just, you hear how it's so snappy. That's that jumbo MFD pickup. It's just got that big snap, big bottom end on the notes, even on the middle position like that. And bridge position for rocking out a little bit. And again, that's that jumbo MFD pickup. You kind of can't get away with that on a standard single coil pickup, but it's a little bit bigger wind, got enough punch, almost gives you that sort of P90 sound, and it really pushes it through and gives you a little bit more of that edge and a little bit more of that, just hits a little bit harder. It's just what you want. All right, let's take a listen to if I start to play with some of the knobs a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is back off, go back to my neck position, just back off the volume a little bit and listen how it cleans up. So here's full blast. Clean up just a little bit. Middle position, again, just cleaned up a little bit. But again, you got that sweet top end on it. And finally, bridge position. Now, in case you're interested, I'm running through a Nace Pro 18 combo. I'm not using any pedals. All you've heard today is straight, gain out of the amp, and it's actually going direct out of the record out on the back, straight into the desk. You may wonder why there's no microphone or anything. There's a record out in the back, it's running straight in, and that's just pure amp tone. There's no pedals. Every single playing example that you've heard was recorded direct out of the back of the amp. A couple of things really stand out. I like the weight. The neck feel is really nice. The finish is really outstanding. There's no mistakes. The finish on the neck, it just feels really, really nice. The hand goes, goes along it, no problem. These jumbo MFD pickups, I really, really like the sound of them. That extra punch, especially for a guy like me who plays kind of a blues, kind of a rock thing, you just can't beat it because you can go straight into an amp. You don't have to boost it. You're going to get the overdrive, you're going to get a nice punchy sound, and it's going to just happen. And it's just nice to be able to rely on that without having to switch over to a full humbucking pickup, and you're going to lose that nice pretty top end. You're going to lose that big bottom end. For me, those are the big pluses of a guitar like this. The overall build quality is outstanding. In all the time that I've been playing it now for the last couple of weeks, and I have yet to find anything. Tuners are outstanding, switches, knobs, everything has been, first rate. All right, well, that's about going to do it for me today. Again, I'm Griff Hamlin. I'm here live at Leo's. And special shout out to G&L and Leo Fender for making such a fantastic guitar here in the G&L ASAT special. Again, I'm playing through Nace amps. You can learn more about those at naceamps.com. You can learn more about my instructional material at bluesguitarunleashed.com if you're interested. Hope you've enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and I will talk to you soon.